Hey, NASDAQ, we get the best dope on the markets. Dope is information. I am your host, Alan Palmer. It is Saturday. What is it, about the 27th? Okay, we got the Monday and Tuesday are the last days of the quarter here. This is silver. Okay, look at that, man. That's a crazy line, boy. Look at that. uh, So I was just thinking here, 58.17, it'd be a buck break from where we closed here. This was a buck break also here. I don't know if this is the bottom. Okay, and this one here, this double bottom here, you went down to 69 and a half, and what was that? 57.75. You took it out by a nickel, and that's what we did. That was, that was a play. And how do you go to sleep at night? Maybe it opens up at 50, or, you wake up and it's 52. So that's the game of futures there in silver. That trend line right there at 58.17 would be a neckline, okay? And these things, you know what? They bust them. So be careful. Okay, here we're looking at crude oil here. Now I have this blown up here. But we can go over here and see. Yeah, see, I don't have much here. This is in the August crude. But we just came back to this level here. We've been in free fall. Okay, so here we came from up here, okay, and we gapped down, and we gapped down again, and then rallied up, and then gapped down again. And Friday there was just, there was no rush at all to close shorts, by any nibblers here. So it's going through heavy liquidation in the crude oil. Let's touch on gold here. Okay, I had this level here. Let's go back and let's look at a monthly here first. Okay, so I had something right there, and it's that 39.86, call it. Okay, 39.85.80. Look at this. It's right on top of this other one that I have highlighted at 39.75.70. Okay. So I've had this here for a while, and okay. So that was September last year's close. Okay. So that's gold here. We did rally $100 off of that. Okay, if you're looking, I got something else right here, 39.19. That's in gold. On the upside here, look at us, man. You got lower highs here, I mean, you could come back here and still not be good, But if you're looking there, that's a look at that gold chart. These are the S&Ps here. We had this little tiny olive line up here. This is just where we are. These are all-time highs, okay? So there's nothing you can really do with that. Okay, here, now this would be on one of these ones where you play this trend line here, and you're going to catch it on the downside here, because the computers, they just come, something like that where they'll just be selling at lower highs all day. There's some things, some weightings here where there's software is weighted now. It's the most in the index since the tech bubble back in 2001, whenever that was. But as far as trading markets here, here you had 2 days right there, and here you had a close. We're just looking at charts. Here's another look at silver here. I'm sorry. This is this is August crude oil here. I don't know. I just have these levels here. This orange here and this green up here. I don't know, but it must have came from somewhere. Just a couple more levels, just in case. Orange are the money manager specials, I call them. Yeah, this is the U.S. dollar here. We just got kind of been getting up and going here. Higher dollar, 101.50 here we had last week. So currently 101.27. This is copper. Okay. See these diamonds here? These are sell programs. Okay. These are sell programs. Okay. And then you had another one here, So they're, if they're looking at shopping vertical price here, And anyway here, we get this kind of dead cat bounce, and then all of a sudden you see one of these sevens here, and you continue to go down, And now here we are posting the 7s in this pattern back up again. Okay, so I'm guessing that these are the traders in the product. Well, no, this is copper. These would be like the miners. Let's take a peek at RBOB. This is unleaded gas. Okay, look at this day here. This big reversal up here. That was done on big volume here. 277-ish. Okay, 277. I got a couple of these olive lines here. You know, this would be the number under here that this market probably be in trouble. Then we'll go maybe to this gap here or something like that. But products tend to be go down slower, so we'll see how this plays out here. This is RBOB unleaded gas. All right, if you need something, email me, arp@nasdaq.com, where you get the best dope on the markets. Always use a risk stop to stop the risk.